Alright. Where it stopped it though. Alright. But listen up. Jesus, in the Old Testament, he was righteous and true. And you know, all the things that he is. In the New Testament, he was Jesus and Emmanuel, which is God with us. That's a translation. I asked for translation too. And I'm a prophet. You can't be a prophet unless you believe in God. So that's two. You see what I'm saying? But I'm explaining the two in a minute. But now that's two. Alright. First, because God is true and good. So I can't say I'm telling the truth and say it to God in God's name. That's putting his name in vain. Is that correct? You know what I'm saying? Alright, but hold on. Hold on, listen. Since it's coming from God, I have to be still and hear his voice. Sound like I know what I'm saying? Alright, just hold on. Alright, what I said last? What I said last? Oh yeah, he said no. He said sin came from man. Because here's the discussion. It's facts and prophecy. A prophet speaking the worldly things. And I don't know worldly things. I only know biblical things. And y'all gonna say, how do I know this? And it's because I'm a prophet. You see what I'm saying? Now, I got my Bible to show and prove. You understand what I'm saying? So any Christian or God-fearing person is welcome to look. You know what I'm saying? If you got questions about God, you don't understand, I can tell you what to look at. I brought my pen so I can show you Jesus real. He only left you basic instructions before leaving earth. You see Holy Bible. I just said something else. You see what I'm saying? Now guess what? Ain't that too? And God was first and he created Jesus. Ain't that too? And he said sin came from man. And it didn't. It came from angels. Now listen, I'm going to tell you what I mean by that too. For our discussion. It didn't come from man. Adam was created by God just like the angels was created by God first. See what I'm saying? The angels was created by God first, right? It did not say that before man was created, he had angels. And the angels was the one who come down and keep us, you know what I'm saying, from going the wrong way. Or for saving God's people. That's what he uses angels for. Remember that? All right, listen now. And then it said that one of the angels, Lucifer, was cast out of heaven. But I'm going to paint this real quick for y'all. It said he will be held captive for 1,000 years. And he will be released for 1,000 years. But listen to this though. It's the year 2000. So ain't that 2000? But listen, that 2000 came from 1,000. I'm a prophet. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say prophet coming to is because I pay attention to numbers and signs. You see what I'm saying? Signs is the stars, the moon and the stars. Or the sun and the stars, which is S-U-N and S-O-N, who had the radius of gold that you couldn't look at. But it's the center, the creator. You see what I'm saying? And now listen though, we was created, listen, the angels were created by God. Hold on, let me finish our point. The angels were created by God, but they messed up and got cast from heaven because, now look, because what he did in the past. Because he came down here when woman was created. For man, now listen to this, hold on. Because he came out, you know what I'm saying? He came to the woman and said, from a man, the first man God created, and the second, I'm going to tell you. He came to the woman and said, eat of the fruit. She came to the man, and I'm going to tell you how a woman is a difference. I'm going to show you all that, and I'm going to show you two ways, what you know and what God said. All right. Came to the woman and said, eat the fruit. She ate it, took it to Adam. She, the woman, made the man, the same one who made the angels. Because angels came down here because they wanted women, because they seen that man made them. But man, see, listen. All right, but let me show you something. It came from hell. He said, the debate was about who hell was created for. It said